Hello and welcome. Today we are exploring adjacent angles. This is a fundamental concept in geometry. Simply put, two angles are adjacent if they are right next to each other. They share a common vertex and a common side, but crucially, they do not share any interior points. Imagine them as neighbors who share a common wall but live in separate houses. To identify adjacent angles, you just need to check three simple rules. First, do they share a common vertex? Second, do they share a common side? And third, do they have no overlap? If an angle pair meets all three of these conditions, they are adjacent angles. Let's look at the first rule, the common vertex. The vertex is the corner point where the rays begin. In this diagram, notice the red dot. Both angle 1 and angle 2 originate from this exact same point. If two angles start at different locations, they cannot be adjacent. Next, we have the common side. This is the ray or arm that is shared by both angles. In the image, the blue ray in the middle belongs to both the bottom angle and the top angle. It acts as the divider between them. The third rule is often the tricky one, no overlap. On the left, we see a correct example. The green area and the blue area are distinct and separate. On the right, we see an incorrect example. The smaller angle is actually inside the larger angle. Because their interiors overlap, they are not adjacent. Here are two valid examples. On the left, we have two sharp, acute angles sitting side by side. On the right, we see a wider obtuse angle next to a smaller acute angle. In both cases, they share a vertex, share a side, and do not overlap. Now let us look at what is not an adjacent angle. In this diagram, even though the lines look parallel and close, the angles start at two different points. Because they have different vertices, they are not adjacent. There is a special type of adjacent angle called a linear pair. This happens when the two side-by-side angles form a perfectly straight line. Because a straight line is 180 degrees, these two angles will always add up to 180 degrees. Another special case is when adjacent angles form a corner or a right angle. These are called adjacent complementary angles. Together, they add up to exactly 90 degrees, forming a perfect L shape. You can see adjacent angles everywhere in the real world. The hands of a clock create adjacent angles as they move. The spokes on a steering wheel meet at the center to form them. Even slices of pizza sitting next to each other in the box are perfect examples of adjacent angles. Before we finish, let us review the common mistakes. Always check the vertex first. Make sure the common side is strictly in the middle, and ensure that one angle does not swallow the other one up. If you remember these points, you will never get it wrong. To summarize, same vertex, common side, no overlap. If you have these three things, you have adjacent angles. Thank you for watching and happy learning.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.